Hello, in this video, we want to explain the user management section of Markograph platform, how it works. In this section, you can add different users to your organization. You can also limit users' access. But how can we add a new user? To do this, you must first enter the name and email of the new user. For example, I enter an email. So, you have to enter a valid email. Specify the password and add a new user. After each user is added, you must complete the user details. In addition to the item you have registered, you can also add other information, such as personal code. If you select Promote this user as the administrator, the user becomes the administrator who can define new users and change the system settings. If the Active User Account option is not enabled, the user will be deactivated and will not be able to log in. In the Security Settings section, you can also change the password again. In the Platform's Language and Calendar Type section, you can change the language and date for the user. In the System and Data Access section, specify the user access. Selecting All Pages gives the user access to all pages, but you can only give access to one section, for example, Trends. The last section is the Access Restrictions. In the Data Restrictions section, you specify the scope of the user's access to the data. If you want the new user to have access to only a specific part of the data, you must specify that part or parts. You may have different branches in different cities and want to give the user access to customer data in a particular city. In this case, it is enough to activate a specific city or province in the Region section. Note that the user only has access to the data that you have enabled on the various sites. If you finally want to get user access from the Markograph, two choices. First, you can deactivate his account by simply deactivating the Active User Account option. Second, you can also delete the account by selecting the Delete User option from the User Management page.